Welcome to this week's episode of our journey through adulthood. As young adults carving out our paths, finding the right balance between pursuing our passions and securing financial stability can seem like walking a tightrope. In this episode, we dive deep into what passion really means and explore how it aligns or conflicts with the need to make a living. We discuss questions you may have like, can financial stability help elevate your passion? Or does following your heart have the potential to fill your wallet as well? We'll look at 4 different strategies you might adopt, depending on where your priorities lie. Whether you're a student just starting to sketch out your future, a budding professional ready to leap into a full-blown career, or a supportive parent guiding your child through these decisions, this episode provides you with insights, strategies, and real-life examples to help navigate these waters. Let's get started. Many young adults face a critical dilemma when starting their careers, like balancing the pursuit of passion with the need to earn a living. We'll start by defining what passion really means and how it varies from person to person. Next, we'll examine the pivotal role of earnings in providing stability and enabling choices in your career and personal life. Finally, we'll explore 4 distinct approaches to aligning your professional goals with your personal passions, providing practical advice to help you navigate these often competing demands. So, what does passion really mean? The term passion often brings to mind images of fervent enthusiasm and unwavering commitment to a particular activity or field. While many people associate passion with an intense, all-consuming fire that defines one's career and personal identity from an early age, the reality is often more nuanced. For some, passion does manifest early in life as a clear and compelling interest that guides their educational and career choices from the start. These individuals may find themselves drawn to a specific field, be it the arts, sciences, or public service, with a clarity that sustains them through their careers. For example, a young musician who spends every spare moment practicing their instrument, eventually pursuing music studies at a conservatory and making a career out of performing and teaching music. However, for many others, passion is not a predetermined calling discovered in childhood, but something that evolves through exploration and life experiences. It is entirely normal to develop new interests or to ignite a passion well into your professional life. The journey to finding one's true calling can be gradual, emerging as one gains more exposure to different fields and discovers what truly resonates with them. For example, a marketing professional who chose their career based on strength rather than passion ultimately discovers a passion for data science through work projects, then decides to pursue further education in the field and transitions to a career as a data analyst. Passion can also change over time. What excites us at one stage of our life may evolve as we grow, learn, and change ourselves. Embracing this fluid nature of passion is crucial, as it allows for personal growth and adaptability in an ever-changing job market. For example, a passionate gamer studies computer science and works as a game developer, then later in life finds a new love for cooking and decides to open a restaurant. It's important to acknowledge that for some, their greatest passions may not be linked to a career path. Family, community involvement, or hobbies like gardening or birdwatching might be where one's true passion lies. These interests are equally valuable and fulfilling, though they might not directly contribute to one's earnings. In some cases, we may ask ourselves, is it really a passion? Sometimes, what we think of as a passion may actually be a fleeting interest or a hobby. It's important to critically assess whether an activity truly drives you and sustains your interest over time before committing to it as a career path. This discernment can prevent potential dissatisfaction and ensure that your career decisions are driven by genuine passion. For example, an avid reader of fantasy novels may consider writing their own book, but should explore if this interest persists with the rigors of writing as a profession. No passion? No problem. Not everyone identifies a clear passion that translates directly into a career, and that's perfectly fine. Many successful professionals find fulfillment in careers that offer challenges, growth, and the chance to contribute meaningfully, even if these aren't tied to a specific passion. Focusing on skills and roles that align with your values and strengths can lead to a rewarding career path. In any scenario, understanding what drives you, whether it's an enduring passion from youth or a newly discovered interest, is key to crafting a fulfilling career. Take a moment to reflect on your own passions and interests and how they have evolved over time. Now that we have discussed what does passion really mean, let's dive into the role of earnings in a career. While it's common to view earnings primarily as a means to pay the bills, income's role in shaping your lifestyle, enabling choices, and fueling your ambitions extends far beyond the mundane. Financial stability is essential for freedom in career and life planning. Here's how earnings can influence different facets of your professional and personal development. 1. Lifestyle flexibility. A stable income allows for a lifestyle that can include further education, travel, or investing in hobbies that might also feed back into your professional growth. With financial security, you can afford to take risks or make choices that might otherwise seem impractical. 2. Career choices. Higher earnings provide the cushion to transition between careers or take up positions that might offer greater satisfaction but lower immediate returns. This is particularly important for those who wish to shift fields or start a new business venture. 3. Investment in skills with adequate earnings. Individuals can afford to invest in their personal and professional development through courses, workshops, and certifications, which can open up higher-paying opportunities. 4. Security and well-being. Financial stability can reduce stress and anxiety related to financial uncertainties, thereby improving overall well-being and productivity at work. It also allows for better healthcare, housing, and preparation for unforeseen circumstances. And 5. Supporting others. For many, earnings are crucial not just for personal stability but also for supporting family or other dependents, which in turn can provide emotional satisfaction and a sense of purpose. By understanding the various roles of earnings, you can better appreciate how financial success is intertwined with personal and professional satisfaction. While accumulating wealth is rarely the goal, the real goal is to effectively use that wealth to enhance your quality of life and pursue what truly matters to you. Now that we have a better understanding of both passion and the role of earnings in a career, let's discuss the 4 approaches to balancing passion and earnings. Navigating the intersection of passion and earnings requires a thoughtful approach. Here are 4 strategies, each with unique benefits and challenges. The first strategy is the fulfillment model. This method places passion at the forefront, with the belief that financial success will follow as you become more proficient and recognized in your field. Pros: deep personal satisfaction and high engagement in work. Cons: possibly slower, limited, or unstable earnings and risk of your passion changing. Best for individuals who are deeply committed to a particular field and are willing to risk foregoing the benefits of earnings and enduring potential hardships to pursue their passion. For example, a musician dedicating their life to music, believing that persistent performance and improvement will eventually lead to a sustainable income. The second strategy is the pragmatic approach. It focuses on establishing financial security before pursuing passion-driven projects. Pros: early and consistent financial stability. Cons: possible delayed pursuit of true passions. Best for those who prioritize security or are exploring their passions. For example, a software engineer with strong artistic skills works in a well-paying tech company for 20 years and then becomes a full-time artist. The third strategy is the integration thesis. It aims to merge passion with profitability from the start. Pros: balanced satisfaction from both passion and earnings. Cons: likely requires compromises in how passion is pursued or in financial gains. Best for those who can find innovative ways to combine their passion with a lucrative occupation and are open to compromising. For example, a graphic designer who starts a niche business in eco-friendly packaging design, combining artistic skills with environmental advocacy. The fourth strategy is the side hustle or hobby strategy. It keeps a stable job while exploring passions on the side. Pros: financial security with the fulfillment of personal interests. Cons: high energy and time commitment may lead to burnout. Best for those who can manage dual commitments without overwhelming stress. For example, an accountant who also teaches yoga classes in the evening. Now that we have covered passions, earnings, and strategies to balance the two, let's discuss the role of self-knowledge in selecting the best strategy for you. Understanding your strengths and personality is crucial for navigating the intersection of passion and profitability in your career. This self-awareness enables you to harness your natural abilities and align them with opportunities that not only bring personal fulfillment but also financial stability. Here are key aspects to consider. 1. Identify your strengths. Recognize what you excel at. Are you a natural leader, a creative thinker, or a problem solver? Knowing your strengths allows you to leverage them in career choices that match your abilities with market demands. 2. Understand your weaknesses. Just as important as knowing your strengths, understanding your areas of improvement can help you choose careers where you are less likely to encounter barriers or can develop skills in a supportive environment. 3. Assess your values. What do you value most? Is it autonomy, learning, family, or perhaps the impact on society? Aligning your career with your core values can increase job satisfaction and motivation. 4. Personality fit. Different careers suit different personalities. For example, introverts may thrive in research-oriented roles, while extroverts might excel in dynamic client-facing positions. And last but not least, 5. Long-term goals. Consider where you want to be in 5, 10, or 20 years. Does the career path you're considering help you reach those goals? Planning with the end in mind can guide you in choosing both passions and positions that facilitate those outcomes. Understanding these elements of your personal and professional makeup is essential for making informed decisions that balance passion and earnings effectively. Your interests and passions are important, but who you are is just as important, if not more. So, what should you do? Deciding how to balance passion with earnings is a personal journey, one that involves introspection and strategic planning. Here's how you can navigate this choice. 1. Evaluate your current situation. Start by assessing where you stand in your career and personal life. Are you just starting out, looking to shift careers, or trying to optimize an existing path? 2. Actively develop your self-knowledge. Invest time in understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, and personality. This self-awareness will guide you in making choices that not only fulfill you but also sustain you financially. 3. Define your passion and financial goals. Clearly define what passion means to you, including whether it is truly a passion or rather an interest, and what your long-term financial needs are based on your long-term goals. This might mean setting specific income targets or outlining the impact you want your work to have. 4. Select your strategy. Based on your passion and financial evaluation, choose one of the 4 strategies. Here's how. If you're driven by passion and willing to take financial risks, consider the fulfillment model. If financial security is your priority, the pragmatic approach might be best. If you can come up with a way to blend your interests and income in a way that is consistent with your strengths, values, and personality, look into the integration thesis. Or, if you want to keep your financial options open while exploring your passion or interests, the side hustle or hobby strategy could work well. 5. Still undecided? While each approach has its merits, the pragmatic approach often offers the safest route. It accommodates the fluid nature of passion and provides the financial backing needed to elevate your passion projects later in life. 6. Plan for flexibility. Be prepared to adapt your strategy as your life, passions, and the market evolve. The only constant is change, and your ability to pivot could be your biggest asset. And lastly, 7. Seek professional advice. Don't hesitate to consult career counselors, financial advisors, or mentors who can provide guidance tailored to your specific circumstances.